Like, that shit don't play right no more. You overdid it.
So we about to move to the culture segment, yo. So, Don's boy, Anthony Edwards, files a motion.
Don's boy.
claiming that he want visitation rights cut off from Ayesha, which is Lil Baby, first baby mother. How do you feel about that?
Wait a minute. So, he filed...
Yeah, he filed a motion.
To have no visitation to his child?
Yeah, I guess he surrendered. I don't know.
Yeah, he's forfeiting his parental rights.
Forfeit, yeah. Mm-hmm. So he didn't, basically, he don't want anything, any ties to do with it. And a lot of people feel like it's like a trap baby, so they feel sorry for more the baby for anybody, but a lot of people don't feel sorry for her.
No,
it was.
Of course, a trap baby.
Yeah. They feel like they might add more sympathy.
Now, I'm not going to say that it's right to cut off the rights behind. I mean, you got to do whatever makes you come. You got to live in whatever decisions you make, whatever. It is messy. I don't agree with trap babies, for one. And there's so many of them, and it's just embarrassing. But it just be like, the man is married, got a girl, whatever, a fiance, whatever it is. You willingly know that, which means you gang. You was down with the bullshit.
Yeah, that's
had a baby, and then no nigga got a couple hours, and y'all, it's so many of them doing this shit. It just be like, yo, and it's been going on forever. But sometimes the nigga, or it's just too much drama. Like,
have you in the drama?
Like,
I feel like it's hella drama.
I like to cut my time. I'm not in there. I don't know the dynamic of what triggered that. I do know that he was involved, but he has a fiance. I don't know if they're married now or whatever. And I know that that was not privileged information for her, and that she had the baby or whatever, and it was a lot of court stuff. She submitted for child support while she was pregnant.
But this is my thing. I know it takes two to get somebody pregnant. I know it takes two to think of everything. But why would you have a baby when somebody's married or they have another?
Under no circumstances.
I think that's very crazy. Like this is me personally thinking like, you already whatever. Like, how y'all carry yourself? Y'all gonna have your baby in your situation that's on y'all. But that's crazy when you know he has a whole woman and have a baby.
You with it because you doing it. So
that's
you okay?
Wild,
my thing really just be. I hate when people say the whole, well, he know he signed up for. No, y'all signed up for sex. Y'all did not. Sex is the act that creates a child. Yes, we understand that. But just because I say, if I fuck you right now, that does not mean I want to start a family with you, or we're agreeing to start a family and a life together.
But you know they're going to say
I don't care
that you had sex raw and I'm protected. So you kind of automatically know what you're getting yourself to, which I don't agree with, but I have to get the other side.
Whatever.
Because the whole thing is, it got to be consensual. I'm not having a debate with nobody I'm not in a relationship with. Nobody I don't want any type of relationship with. Nobody I don't want any type of family with, or none of that. Especially you already got one. Like, they're like, why would you? But hey, that's your body. My whole thing is, don't be on that hierarchy, like, I did this, or I want my baby shit, and then it's, like I said, the seed is still growing, and the damn child support paperwork is already, like, goddamn. Yo, my thing is, like, of course, we already know how the situation, like, people go like, oh, they're two adults and everything. But things gotta be consensual.
It does.
You can't just be going around
just like this. You does not mean you get to be in my life forever.
That shit is wild.
That is not the same thing as saying we would like to start a family.
Right, and that's heavy on the family.
Yeah.
People just look at it as like babies and everything. Now you automatically have a broken home.
Automatically. Like, stop just pinning one. Maybe I don't know. I'm not doing it. That's not glamorized about being a single mother. But that shit is hard work.
You gotta get on his body too.
Oh, absolutely.
Because his ass got he got multiple. So
another reason why this is bird shit.
Because you know.
Because you know.
You do know what you signed up for.
You know.
We all know what we signed up for.
He cannot do what he's not allowed to do. Now, absolutely, he nigga probably being held accountable is not going to release him financially, which lets me know the situation is must be a headache.
Because he might just be
because he's not. He's gonna make you pay regardless.
Yeah, he going to
just don't. You're not associated.
So do you think he's gonna come like double back when she get older? Because he still have a child. He's still a father.
Yes. I don't know. I think actually giving over your rights. I think they he's pretty much right now.
Like I don't know. That's a tough situation even for the baby girl because like eventually she was gonna get older and it's gonna look like my father didn't want nothing to do with me. But it's like the situation that your mother and father
exactly. It's like if both of them had a part in this, and I don't think it's right to abandon a child but it's the reality of sometimes the decisions adults make that, or if it's too much. Sometimes people in very just fucking ghetto ass, wild ass situations, or too drama filled, or creating problems in people's lives, where it just be like, you and this baby ain't worth turning my whole life upside down.
That's a fact.
You can get the fuck out of my face.
And you gotta know what you sign up for, because I had to definitely shout out to a lot of women in the comments, because it was a lot of women that I was kind of like, oh shit. They was like holding her accountable. They were like, well, if a man tell you don't have a baby, you already know you got to be a single mother. A lot of women were saying that. And
Ayesha's a bird. Huh? She's a bird.
Yeah, that's bird shit, but they was like letting her know, like, I like how they didn't, like, be on her shit. But
that's me sitting up in the chair.
But that's what it is. That's what
you was crazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's like one of them things, they was holding her accountable. Like, they wanted to just let her go off, like, oh, you track them, you try to use the internet as a sympathy tool. And they not allowing her to have like a comfort.
And people do that.
And they do. The sisterhood is crazy. Mm-hmm. The sisterhood will let you be delulu. They'll start going along with everything. But a lot of people's holding her accountable, and I fuck with that, because I'm like, yo, you know what you're doing. Stop creating.
At some point, we gotta accept that we do control whether the baby is born or not.
Yeah, especially when they can tell you don't want it. That's why
we have to accept, like, why are you willing to have a baby with someone that you are having no commitment to you, does not want to be with you, does expressly don't want this child with you? Like, why? How do you, like, why would, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is this something you're hell-bent on doing?
Yeah, because even like,
because if child support didn't exist, would you be as hell-bent and comfortable going in this, like, fuck this, I'm having my baby? No. So come on, man.
So it'll be a difference, like how Dre Michelle and Jalen Green, because like they actually in a relationship.
She's a big bird though. She's a big bird.
But they actually in a relationship.
It doesn't matter. And guess what? If it ends tomorrow, guess what happens?
She still gets child.
There you go. Her reason for it is a check baby, not for a relationship. She's not in love with him. She's not.
I mean, yeah. I'm just saying.
Have a baby with him, okay, and I'm gonna stay with you. The dollar amount was there, but if it ever didn't, she's not invested in a relationship. She knows her bag is secure regardless.
I gotta stop y'all. I said back, I was trying to let y'all.
Do it. You
wasn't
letting us.
And let us crazy.
As somebody that has actually been through this,
yeah.
And Shani, I would normally I love to take your side and be like, you a reasonable, logical woman. More women need to be like you, which is true. But I don't live in the Lulu land.
Got you.
The shit you saying ain't realistic. And all them bitches, all them women that was in the comment kicking her back in would do the same fucking thing if they was in her shoes. Women are liars. That's just what it is. That you can sit there, fuck that. Women lie more. You can sit there, you can outline everything. We was talking on Small Talk. I said, it's great to have two adults that are on the same fucking wavelength. Women to tell you they're on the same wavelength as you. And then as soon as they get what they want out of it, they act like you never had that conversation. Now all of a sudden they holier than thou. They don't believe in the boys, even though they got one for the last two niggas. Oh, I don't want to fuck up my body. I don't want to do this with my kid. Bitch, you drink, smoke, and you do everything in the world to fuck your body. You can't even walk up the stairs without being tired. Your body already a piece of shit. Don't use this baby as a motherfucking excuse. Too many times women use babies as tools, as fucking things to try to hold on to an attachment that a nigga don't fucking want, as a clause to get something out of a motherfucking man. So I ain't gotta know this. I ain't been doing this shit for the last every time I look up in the news, if it ain't for playing basketball, it's what he doing with his balls. The nigga keep fucking woman roll, coming in them, then be like, I don't want to be a father.
Right.
At some point, nigga, stop doing this shit.
No, I agree. That's what I said. He has multiples. And my conversation is more so general. Now, I do just say what she did. I wouldn't have done that because you made a choice. But
she played the game.
Exactly.
Right.
But him specifically, like I said, but at the same token, he got to be held accountable because he got multiples like this outside his relationship, like nigga.
And some of them just been G enough to go ahead, all right, I'm going to take the 50,000 and get rid of it. Like, when you, nigga, if we blow up the day of tomorrow and we get a contract, 3 years, 40 million, and that shit, boom, it comes public knowledge. It's going to be motherfucking woman hit you up that you like, why the fuck she hitting me? Oh, it ain't because, I thought this nigga was handsome all along. It's because this nigga look like a fucking bag. You look like a bag. Anthony Edwards, niggas know that you signed for 4 years, 200-something million, big $100 million contract by Adidas, face of the fucking NBA. You are a walking bag. So when you sleep with these women, you know what you gotta do. You wanna keep not protecting yourself. Keep jumping in the motherfucking ocean. You keep fucking jumping in the ocean expecting not to get wet. Nigga, you in salt water, you gonna come out that bitch salty. What the fuck is we talking about? You can't go, she got a job to do. Same way you want that pussy, she want that check. So you lost. She won. She won.
But she did, but he might have actually wanted kids with the other woman. It's a difference. He might have didn't want.
I know what it's like to want kids one and not one with another. It don't matter. Once that fucking sperm hit the egg, it's that woman, it's her body, her choice. She can have a change of heart. She can say, I don't want no kids. Shannon tell us all the time, I'm done. I don't want no more. Hey, a magic nigga might come around, she's like, you know what? I want kids with him. And if that nigga, if the birth control don't work and she get pregnant, that's what she get to decide. I'm keeping this baby.
Because women wanted to definitely reproduce a good nigga. Like a good man.
Yeah.
Like, have you on that. And that's another thing. She might look at it as a check and have a child be in the NBA. You know how they be.
She had a girl.
Oh, she had a girl. Oh, yeah.
But, and like I said, don't get this. I don't have sympathy for him.
No,
I just don't have sympathy for her.
Yeah, I don't have sympathy
for either adult.
That's
I don't feel bad for him for one, because for one, you're an adult.
I feel like that's
you're
fucked
an adult.
up. But
two,
I understand.
For one, it's a pattern with him.
Fact.
That part.
It's a pattern. I don't. My take is more so to her, woman to woman. This is clown behavior, because in the end, regardless of the bags, we have to still look at these children. We have to still look at these children and raise them and know that you don't have another parent, or your father don't give a fuck about you. I didn't know the nigga. I just fucked somebody's man or whatever. Mine is woman to woman to her. Him, he gets no sympathy. You're going to get back regardless.
Oh, no, he's not.
They're going to take your money regardless. And it is what it is. It's part of the game. You play it. Sometimes it'll play you. It is what the fuck it is.
My biggest thing with the baby mother is mainly about the child.
Correct.
It's not really about.
That's really who loses.
That's why I'm really mad, because like you know what you're doing and you set your child
both
up.
of them.
No,
like don't nobody really give a fuck about the child.
That's what I'm mad.
When the male and the female end.
Right.
When you have check back, when you have a check back, in order for me to want to, I have a womb. I physically have one.
Mm-hmm.
I am not under any fucking circumstances pushing no baby out that we don't agree on. I'm not fucking doing it. For one, I have no desire to raise any more children on my own. None. Not a check is worth it. Because at the end of the day, I have had 2 children that had to look up and down and side to side and not have an idea where their father was, and I had to look back at them and their little beautiful brown eyes, and I have an answer for them for their father. So we're given that is beyond any dollar amount.
That's a fact.
That I am not willing to have a check. I'm not willing to ever have a check baby, because I cannot trade the father out. I can't.
Shannon,
I can't do it.
How many women you think feel that way?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying me personally. I can't subscribe to that shit. It's ghetto. It's so ignorant. Because beyond the money, that child is missing a piece.
Right.
A vital piece to their who they are, to everything. That shit means more. I need you. We need the money.
She need that $30,000 a month. And she gonna collect it. And my only thing though, I won't kick his back in for signing over his rights, because I don't know if y'all ever listen to this nigga talk. And I like, hey, he's standing on that. He like, oh well, look, check, I pay you the child support. I'm sorry, I don't want nothing to do with that little baby, man. I don't even. God is father. Like that's what he's saying. And then he probably went and scored 40. Like he don't want to be a part of. Like he's not going. The baby not gonna get older. He's not gonna be like, oh damn, I got a little daughter out here. He's gonna be like, man, that ain't my baby.
That's what I said. Once a person gets to the point of like actually, because you go not want a baby all you want, but people are sometimes like it's still their child. Like something in them is still, even if you don't like the woman.
Right.
But when you go to the extreme of signing the rights, typically they're not coming back. That's intent. Like I do not.
It's very malicious also.
He's standing on business. Like don't even get that child my last name.
I was thinking that also too, like because in her mind she probably like, I can just get a stepfather. I'm gonna get another guy.
She got
Lil Baby.
Right. She getting 2 checks.
Yeah.
She know what she signing up. Well, Lil Baby probably in the child life. But
right, he always got his son.
Different.
He always got his son.
Yeah, exactly.
He always got his son, and that's another thing too. See, I don't like that because one child will have a father and one not.
But she in the game.
It's
the game, bro. Fuck it. As a poor nigga, and I say poor, I ain't poverty poor, but I ain't rich. If you ain't rich, you poor. As a poor nigga, I know woman trying to trap me. It's happening already. Like, we ain't got to talk about it. So you think if we come up on some money, man, I'm going to have to be ready. Condom man. I'm condom man out this motherfucker.
or not fuck, because he is in a relationship.
I'm not.
Okay.
Like, what they got to do with me?
I'm just saying, like, well, he's technically supposed to be engaged, so this really isn't even supposed to be a problem for him.
Oh,
I know. That's
he fucking every city he go to. What they play tonight?
And busting it is crazy.
That nigga wearing
something
all
these babies is like, nigga, you don't give a fuck.
Not at all.
So, in other messy news, DDG and Hallie Bailey is beefing. So, he went on his stream.
He reunited today.
Oh, he did?
He got his son today.
Oh, that's
and
good.
And he posted it like, all right, I'm happy. Like,
I mean, but it was on her terms.
I don't give a fuck. My thing
is
with the DDG shit, right. Y'all kept us out the group chat with the pregnancy, keep us out the group chat with the fucking drama. I feel like they.
But he went to like to be fair.
Yeah, he did last time.
Yeah, he always trying to put her out there because he gets
to show them the stick. That's right. That's the way that works. So from last time you spoke about these two, it seemed like he did it. He addressed what he was feeling publicly. Because that's what she reacts to.
And he gets clout,
he
too.
Probably
and
go
he's
behind.
A streamer.
I don't know about that part.
He get content. He did content.
But it seemed like when they try to do shit applicably and they do it behind closed doors, it gets no reaction. It don't get nowhere. So maybe for her, she don't want to have this image out in the public like she this motherfucker that's keeping her child away from his father. So when he do this shit, she like, fuck, go ahead over there to your father. Instead of them having a decent relationship, I think he would probably love to keep it fucking private.
Think so?
Yeah, because the last thing he just had his son with him when he was streaming. Like, are you not supposed to be proud of your child?
No, I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm just saying, like, so, I think that is probably a tactic he used also because it kind of makes you, puts you on blast and gets an answer. Okay, yeah.
But all right, so they only I think they only like 26, 27. So what advice would what advice would y'all give? Because they new parents. And that's another thing because they both was in a long-term relationship and then they broke up. Yep. So he feel like that she's been spiteful and been like doing certain things. Okay.
I was gonna let you finish, but I had a question when you done.
Oh, she feel like he feel like she's been spiteful and using certain tactics to not let him see his son. He feel like that he should have the same obligation or same rights that he can see his son. Like he should be able to pick him up. Or, because he said he had to always travel to her. Like, everything got to be on her time.
It is.
So, but a lot of people in the comments, they were saying, well, you have to go to court instead of going to the stream. But go
ahead. Yeah. Well, to address the last thing you said, if y'all in a situation and y'all not good co-parenting, and the mother not a piece of shit, it's going to be on her terms. That's just life. But is this the Bailey is this the sister that was with Burna Boy?
No, that's Chloe.
All right, cool. I was about to say, well, that's probably why that nigga went to live. He like, you out here and Lagos with this nigga shaking your ass. What the fuck is that? All right, cool. Well,
yeah, that's the older sister, but because they young too. That's another thing.
I think it's goofy, honestly. I ain't the whole thing. I think it's fucking goofy.
All right, so y'all think it's goofy for him to
both parties?
Okay.
Withholding for one, children aren't bargaining tools. They're not. For me, I hate how messy it is, but whatever. But with DDG should understand, and I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say that makes it right, but that makes it real. It is on her terms. It is. It is not a court. It is not a court in America that's gonna tell you otherwise. The shit is on her terms. Well, I don't agree with that because I don't feel like fathers are second-class citizens. They are parents just like us. We are 50-50 in this shit. They're capable of doing any fucking thing that you can do. Mm-hmm. Fathers can comb hair. I've seen my baby father do it. Fathers can make lunches. Fathers can change diapers. They can do anything. They are not second-class parents. So, yes, he should have every right and every responsibility that you have. Not just when it comes down to the wallet or any of that. When it comes to that. If you want to let him be as present as his ass wants. Do I think that Hallie is in her feelings and dealing with some humiliation that it blew up and it didn't happen, it didn't work out? Yes. Unfortunately, women, when we have a baby out of wedlock, which I have done, and I'm not judging you, it's your business, it's your vagina, it's your prerogative. But understand that when you do have a baby out of wedlock and you do not make marriage a priority before you birth a child, that it is not a guarantee afterwards. So that's where the disappointment comes in. You have these babies with this guy. Most of these relationships are not even solid enough to last beyond a baby because a baby will whip your relationship's ass if it's not built for it. This shit falls off would be for the baby who fucking turns 1.
Yeah, we talk about that too.
It does, literally. In regular life, it doesn't matter if you're rich, poor.
I see that happen all the time. I be so like,
you don't know each other well enough to raise a child. You don't. Because
they always say with the
if I don't know you enough to take your hand in marriage,
Why would I know you well? You know what I'm saying? And that's real. But hey, that's sort of a lot of our lives. Understand what that comes with.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that people weaponize their children. It didn't work, so I'm gonna limit them. Or you seeing someone now, so now you can't see them when you want.
You know another thing she might see too also because he streams a lot, so he be around a lot of women.
These are things that were always already.
These
are things that this is not privileged information. These are all things that were current and you were okay with when you were together with him. There are now issues now that he's no longer your man and you no longer have the opportunity to be a family and get a ring. That's it. You have some bitterness in there and you are upset about that. So you are going to control and make the situation challenging. Any strike whenever it gets on your nerves or you feel like things aren't going your way. DDG, these are things that you have to read the room and realize 100 niggas go through every day.
The Blueface tried to it so like
everybody do. You see it.
It was like
you have no kids and you can see it.
That's another reason why I don't have kids. That's the thing that scares me.
Women are emotional people, and I'm not kicking out Batson, but this is real.
No, it's real.
Women are already wired with emotion. When that is triggered and they have something, especially you talking about they still got postpartum on their uterus, nigga, please.
Because it's like I know you're a good father. I know this is what
this is the last legs. The last. What did I been tell y'all? People want what? Leverage. That is the last leg I have of control with you. I can't tell you, fuck you, nigga. I'm going out. I don't give a fuck. I'm with someone else. I don't care. I'm no longer leverage for you.
But to be fair, when y'all break up, you don't have the same access. I feel like DDG in his mind, he feel like by her, he probably don't. She might not be dating full time or dating period. Correct. So he probably feel like, well, I need to come see my son when I want, and it don't work like that. Because she had to have set boundaries also to protect her own feelings and her own thing. Even though they have a child together, he still have to understand you can't get the whole what you had before. Y'all was together for 3.5 years. So some guys always feel like that's still my pussy. That's still my subconsciously. You still have a child. I don't see anybody around, so why can't I pull up? Why can't I do this? It's the access. Like you still gotta understand the access when you break up with somebody. You're not gonna have the same access.
I don't think his problem really is access because Haley seems to have issues even when she's not around and he has the child. So she tries to, I think, have a little control issues.
No, I agree.
Which should be in some scenarios is necessary. But what I will say then, my advice would be you have a conversation on how y'all want your parental arrangements to be based on your schedules. So you don't have our issues, where everyday issues. Y'all can get on your plane and go get your baby or have your drive. Y'all have your nanny. Y'all don't have the same.
He said the nanny was saying his child be more than he was.
And I can believe that. And to an extent, like he's saying, if I am present to be able to do that, why do I have to?
And he said he don't know the nanny name. So how do y'all feel about that?
That would be a problem for me. That would be a problem for me. Like it would be a problem for her if I don't know that bitch. She around my child. I don't feel comfortable with that. Your feelings are not the only one that are prioritized. Y'all both are parents. My advice would them to be honestly at this point. Disassociate yourself emotionally. Mm-hmm. Really try to work on detach from the relationship of the idea of a family relationship or any of that because that is going to keep you in a constant mind frame of regret, bitterness, what happened, what you did to me, and that whether you like it or not, you're going to respond with animosity. Directly or indirectly, whether it's through your child or just through your words or how you treat them, you're going to respond with that.
Because like this even me not having kids, I can only imagine me having kids with my exes. I would be miserable.
So many of us do.
I would,
so many of us do.
And I always feel. I love y'all kids. I love everybody. Y'all know I love y'all kids and everything. Not only y'all, my other friends' kids and everything, but I just see what y'all have to deal with and certain shit. And that shit be fucking me up. I be like, damn, just imagine I would have had a fucking baby by accident. Oh, God, I would have been fucking miserable.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill myself.
You have to. Once y'all decide we're not going to be together, okay, we can. A detachment come right off. Cool. Yeah. Okay, you're not saying it's that simple, but I'm just saying, like, my advice detach yourself for her and him. I don't know how attached with a person. But they're young. They're young. That would be my advice. 20s. You have to detach yourself. If not, you're going to constantly be in that state of mind. And y'all have to elevate past that because y'all have to be able to raise your child.
So you say he posted his son today, right?
Yeah.
That was like a week ago.
Saying that he was happy that he